Leo, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for March 17th to the 23rd. Keep in mind these are general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? Show me, Leo, for the week of March 17th, please. Show me that Leo energy for the week of March 17th. Show me, Leo, please, for the week of March 17th to the 23rd. Last time, show me that Leo energy for the week of March the 17th. Thank you. Alrighty, so Eight of Cups here. You're walking away from something this week. All right. You're walking away from something. Perspective, focusing on what's in front of you as opposed to what's behind you, right? You made that choice. You've walked away from it. It's time to focus on taking that leap of what's new, getting excited about that, that new prospect, right? Taking that leap of faith. Queen of Swords here. This does make sense. You've made your decision based on some sort of wisdom here, based on some sort of learned experience. Let's emphasize that, right? Again, this idea of focusing on the positive, focusing on what you've learned to propel you forward. Page of Pentacles. Relaxing around observing your surroundings, perhaps because your surroundings are changing. Right? So you don't want to focus too much on your external world because what's happening is more or less an internal process here. And so it's almost like if you focus too much on your physical world, you're not going to focus on the change that is happening or, the fact that you're walking away from something that's known. So right now, the focus is more internal than it is on your surroundings here, okay? The Emperor is the message from your guides. It feels like this is the idea that you're still in control, right? You are still, you still have the power, for lack of a better word. Very much Aries energy here. You're still in control. That's what's resonating here. King of Swords in the shadow. So again, it feels like the idea of correcting this king, right? This king has some truth that no longer is true. He's leaning too far one way, so his perspective is slanted, right? So we need to rely on that queen. Her sword rings true, right? So whatever this is, Four of Pentacles here, this does make sense. Some of you could be sticking to this truth even though it no longer, or this perspective, even though it no longer suits, right? You don't, like a reluctance to let this go. But the cards and your energy is kind of saying, no, we need to walk away from this. It's done, right? Show me that Eight of Cups for Leo, please. Show me that Eight of Cups for Leo. Show me that Eight of Cups for Leo, please. Thank you. All right, so Eight of Cups clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the World, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Sun in your shadow here, along with that 10 of Wands. All right, so yeah, there is an ending, right? You're putting something into the light, or something is coming to light, right? So you're seeing this with a full spectrum of knowledge, and you're deciding, okay, I need to put an end to something, right? The time has come. All right. In your immediate clarifiers, that's kind of the same deal here with that Two of Pentacles, the World, Page of Swords. You know something needs to come to an end. You've been doing the dance around it. The world is saying, I'm here, it's done, right? You might not know how to facilitate that ending, but that ending is coming, right? And even if you don't know, you can still, right? You can still have a decision in your mind and then wave that new kind of truth around, right? So it's this idea that you're putting an ending to it. Even if you don't necessarily know how, your energy is saying, I am done and I'm trying to wave a new sword. I'm trying to hold a new perspective. I'm trying to hold space for a new perspective here and feel the weight of that and see how that feels in your hands, in your heart, in your head, right? And so that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. With that 6, even if we just keep it here and we don't go any further, there is a peace of mind, right? That comes with walking away from this, right? That comes with putting this to an end. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Fool energy. Show me the Fool for Leo, please. Show me the Fool for Leo. Last time. Show me the Fool for Leo, please. Thank you. All right. So the Fool, we have the 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Cups here, along with the Lovers, right? And the Tower. And the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles, and then the Emperor. So a lot of repeating here in the shadow for the perspective for this week, right? So you want something here, but that whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you want to pursue, that higher vibration within you, right, is going to disrupt something and change that foundation. You're clinging to something though, and that I feel is getting in your way a little bit. It kind of feels like this Emperor here, this idea of wanting to be in control is limiting you from getting what you really want, right? Or this idea of true personal achievement or true elevation of consciousness, okay? Something is getting in your way with this idea of power. Coming back into your immediate clarifiers for that Fool energy, with the double 8s here, this idea you're working hard to let it go. This isn't an easy, you're reluctant, right? It's almost like all this work and all this time, energy, effort that you put into this, it's almost, that could be the reluctance, because there's a lot that went into this, and so for you to renounce it, it's a big deal. And so that's kind of what I'm getting here. But ultimately, it's like this Knight of Cups, this introspection, you know what you want. This 10 of Cups, which is not coming from whatever it is that you're deciding to walk away from. Okay? So you know kind of the path forward, even if it is a little bit more challenging than you would like it to be. It's tied, and Aries kind of had this as well. Your inner is tied to your outer. Your inner world is tied to your outer, the world that you, like, your day-to-day, right? Show me this Queen of Swords for Leo, please. Show me this Queen of Swords for Leo, please. Thank you. Yeah, so again, with the Moon, 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, with this, to clarify this Queen, with the Sun and the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords, it's interesting because in your immediate clarifiers here, you have the Moon, right? But then in your shadow here, you have the Sun. So it feels like whatever is unknown to you will soon become known, but you do need to renounce this. Right? In order to have this true wisdom and this true elevation of consciousness here, or this divine connection, this kind of leveling up energetically, if you want to put it that way, in order for that to kind of come through and happen, you need to let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. Because only once you let go and kind of, it's almost like this idea kind of like the Fool without being the Fool. In order to truly shake things up, you have to fully let go of that which is holding you back. And that's what I'm seeing here. So it's kind of like this idea of doing the scary thing. I don't really know what to do. I don't really see myself existing without this part of me, or without this person, or without this, thing that I carry. But I don't fully need to know in order to make the decision. And then once you kind of do the scary thing, there's this level of awareness that comes through, this true wisdom, this truth, right? That becomes clear. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the Page of Pentacles, please. Show me that Page of Pentacles. Show me that Page of Pentacles, please. Last time, show me that Page of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so this is, again, it feels like it can't be more clear here. Page of Pentacles, we're not focusing on our surroundings, right? Or to put it a different way, you're not focusing your attention outside of you. It's within, okay? And within your own energy, right? Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. This is your journey. This is your cup. This is your moment. Okay, Leo? And it's almost like with this King showing up here, it's like whatever you've been doing and you've been working hard at, it's not getting you anywhere. And it's almost like you're hitting your head and you keep coming up against the same challenges with regard to this specific thing, and it's not working. And so as much as you've invested into this, you recognize that you need to walk away from it, even though it's very scary. And it's this idea of you're coming to the realization that you need to walk away from it, right? And so what takes its place? The scary thing. The thing that you truly want, that you maybe for some of you won't allow yourself to see, won't allow yourself to do, won't allow yourself to entertain. But once you do and you get excited about that, the universe will help you with this cup, right? With this new opportunity. King of Pentacles showing up in the shadow, that's your success. That's what you want. That's what you're seeking, right? And it's almost coming after you renounce whatever this thing is that feels like a weight on you. Right? You're weighted down. And once you lift that, it feels like certain things become easier. But there is this idea of you can't focus on everybody else and what everybody else is doing. You have to focus on yourself. Right? Show me that Emperor, please. For Leo. Show me that Emperor, please. For Leo. Show me that Emperor for Leo, please. Okay, for the Emperor, we have Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Hermit, and Queen of Pentacles here, along with the Ace of Swords. And the Nine of Swords here. Whatever this truth is, or whatever truth it feels like you're hiding, from yourself. Like you don't want to even admit it to yourself for whatever reason. There's that kind of component here. But in your immediate clarifiers with the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Hermit here, it's kind of like this idea you don't want to lose control, or you want to be seen as in control, right? This perception of Leo's got it all handled, Leo's got it all figured out, Leo is on the right path, Leo knows what's up. And it's almost like you don't want to lose that perception of, or that idea of how people see you, right? And it feels like that idea of having to portray a certain thing is holding you back. And there's a level of awareness there. And I feel like that might be tied to whatever new truth is that you don't want to admit, or is very difficult for you to admit to yourself. But we are kind of shining a light on this idea that to have everything at the palm of your hand, to have control over everything, this, at least the perception of it, is it kind of trapping you a little bit, or you're trapped in that thought of, I gotta have it all handled, I gotta have it all figured out, I have to be in control, I have to have it all sorted, right? And the Emperor here and the King of Swords here, it's like this idea that is a faulty truth, right? So again, it's kind of coming to the realization, maybe you put a lot of time, energy, effort into this being perceived in this way, right? That you have it all figured out. Nobody has it all figured out. Nobody has it all together, right? And, you know, the most successful people, they go after what they truly want, right? And they'll do the scary thing because they have a true, like, inherent, strong sense of self, strong center, right? Strong sense of their truth, right? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like this battle between what you really want and what will bring you true, like, happiness, and then therefore true success, and this idea of being perceived as successful or perceived as powerful, right? And you're kind of battling between the two. But ultimately, you know, Spirit is kind of saying, Eight of Cups, let's let go of this. Let's let go of this idea and see what happens, right? See how successful you can be without this part of it, without this part of you, Leo. Okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you. Truly a leveling up this week, I would say, Leo. Please let me know how it goes for you in the comments. And I wish you all the best. You take care.